let's skip the fancy introductions and get right into it. These are my top 10 most anticipated things for 2022. Games, movies, TV, everything. This is what I'm excited for. My honorable mentions, the ones that just barely missed the list, are Hogwarts Legacy, The Boys Season 3, Thor Love and Thunder, Next Goal Wins, and the Breath of the Wild unnamed sequel. This is only on here because I guarantee this will be pushed back to next year. But if I'm wrong and it actually does come out this year, it would definitely be somewhere in my top 2 spots. Number 10, The Northman. I literally just heard about this movie a few days ago, and I'm sold. A Viking revenge tale directed by the guy who made The Lighthouse? Hell yes! This movie looks gorgeous, and it has a pretty stellar cast. I'm interested to see what kind of abstract visuals and storytelling Robert Eggers can bring to make this film feel different from other action movies. Now, I was disappointed with the cerebral, abstract fantasy movie The Green Knight last year, so I'm hoping this one can do what that movie didn't. Number 9, Sifu. This game looks sick. The art style is vibrant and unique. The combat is kinetic and thoroughly layered. And every time you die, you age and learn new skills. It looks like you actually learn from your mistakes and evolve through failure. You can use enemies' weapons and their momentum against them. There are dedicated buttons to block specific areas of your body, and the combat seems very satisfying. You do one thing in this game: fight. And it looks like they nailed the fighting. I can't wait to get my hands on this. Number 8, The Mandalorian Season 3. It's the 3rd season of my all-time favorite Star Wars character. What more is there to say? Seriously, this would be higher, but it hasn't officially been confirmed to come out this year. So, in good conscience, this is as high as I can put it. But whatever Mando is up to next, I'm on board. Number 7, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. We've been waiting over 5 years to get a sequel to Doctor Strange, and here it is. Does it seem overbloated with all of the new and returning characters? Yes. Am I worried that the story and pacing will be a mess? Yes. Am I worried that Strange will be overshadowed in his own movie? Yes. But I am so excited to see my man in the lead again, not being a side bitch to Thor or Spider-Man or the Avengers, just Doctor Strange going across the multiverse, fighting tentacle monsters and demons with his myriad of wild and magical spells. It's all I want. Just give me the mysticism. Now that Tony and Steve are gone, he is hands down my favorite character in the MCU. So I am pumped to see him shine again. Hopefully. Number 6, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is so nice. A fan favorite Star Wars character getting a show chronicling his adventures after the fallout from Order 66. It almost seems too good to be true, but I love Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, and seeing him again will put a big smile on my face, and frankly, I think it'll rejuvenate a lot of people's love for Star Wars. I'm excited to see him face Darth Vader again, be hunted down by the Inquisitors, and to see what a Jedi has to go through after the Great Purge. Kind of like in Jedi Fallen Order. I loved that game, so if this story is anything like that, I'll love it. Number 5, Moon Knight. Man, I am so pumped for this. I haven't been excited for a single MCU Disney Plus show yet, but this is the one. This is the one. Oscar Isaac is one of our best modern actors. I mean, he's really talented. And he's playing a superhero with dissociative identity disorder who's fighting Ethan Hawke, another great actor, and maybe vampires. Just imagine the range of emotion and the depths of insanity he can possibly reach. And his chemistry with Ethan Hawke, man, this has immense potential. I expect nothing less than greatness from this show. Please deliver. Number 4, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Into the Spider-Verse isn't just one of the best Spider-Man movies ever made. It isn't just one of the best superhero movies ever made. It's one of the best animated movies ever, period. Speaking of Oscar Isaac, he is coming in as Spider-Man 2099, and you know they're gonna pump up the insanity tenfold, traveling across different multiverses, meeting different spider people, and having a wild adventure. It's gonna be hard to top the first movie, but even if it's close to as good, it'll be great. The same creative team is returning, the same characters are returning, the animation looks top-notch, and I'm excited to see what they come up with. Number 3, Horizon Forbidden West. Look at this. Just look at this game. The visual fidelity is insane. This is one of the first games that you can really see the difference in the next-gen tech. Other games just look a little better on current consoles. Like, you can tell it's upgraded, but it doesn't look like a next-generation game. But this does. The textures, the lighting, the water, the particle effects, the exciting gameplay. Woo boy, I loved Horizon Zero Dawn. And this looks like it's gonna add some new and enhanced features, but keep the familiar gameplay that I fell in love with. Landing a perfect shot on one of those robot dinosaurs feels so damn satisfying, and I am so ready to experience that again, but this time, prettier. And from one PlayStation exclusive to another, number 2 is God of War Ragnarok. I am so ready to experience this world again. This beautiful, layered, rich world with complex and engaging characters. The combat in God of War was excellent. The storytelling was incredible. The directing and visuals were astounding. The emotion was gut-punching. And it was truly one of the greatest video game experiences of all time. Throwing and summoning the Leviathan Axe is one of the funnest things to do in video game history. God, the combat and gameplay is so good. And I'm excited to see the continuation of these characters and their relationships with each other. Atreus learning how to deal with his newly found powers. Kratos trying to balance being a good father with being a good warrior. Them having to fight Thor and deal with new mystical creatures. Man, it looks so good. And like Horizon Forbidden West, I'm okay with them keeping the same base gameplay and just adding some small tweaks and additions. Because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I love the first game, and I'm sure I'll love this. And number 1. You can probably guess what it is. The Batman. I've said my piece on this multiple times, but I'll do it again. This movie looks gorgeous. The cinematography is stunning. The shot selection is beautiful. The action looks brutal. The tone is deliciously perfect. The suit looks great. Penguin looks awesome. Riddler looks sadistic. The plot looks engaging. The score is amazing. There's a great use of color and lack of color, and it seems like it's gonna be a solid detective noir pseudo Batman origin movie, and I really couldn't be more excited. I am more excited about this than I was No Way Home. Like, I am incredibly interested to see how this movie pans out. From all the footage I've seen, anything other than excellence will be disappointing. It set the bar for itself with the marketing. I'm already predicting that it could rival The Dark Knight for me. I know that's a high bar, but damn, it looks incredible. It is the single thing that I am most looking forward to in 2022. So there you have it. That's what I'm excited about. So tell me in the comments, what are some things that you're excited about this year? Anything, whatever kind of art it is. I want to hear it. Thank you so much for watching this. And until we meet again, peace out.